Hey everybody, Chance Priest back again. Episode 38, Priest Toy Safari, I think. I totally lose track of everything. My mind is racing. I don't know about any of y'all, but I'm an artist, you know, so I'm thinking of stuff to paint, stuff to create, usually monsters to make up, and all the little things that they do and where they came from and all that stuff like that. And so my mind just gets warped with that. I mean, I like literally can't think of anything else, or stories, you know, or things I'm going to paint, or things I'm going to sculpt. And even when I'm going through stuff, I'm like, man, I lose it. I'm like, I can't even remember names because I'm like, oh, and my brain's working in like two different areas, you know. I don't know. I'm not crazy because I actually know what crazy is. Right? You know, crazy don't know it's crazy, right? That's true. That's true. I could tell y'all story after story. A good story would be the naked guy 30 foot up in a tree that thought he was a bird. That'd be a good story to tell. Yep. But I got him down, you know. Anyway, so Priest Toy Safari is always... I posted on a bunch of different Facebook groups, but the start off the bat, it's always under Priest's Monsters, Aliens, and Superheroes group. And if you're not in the group, join the group. And when you're in the group, post some stuff, have some fun. Let's do it. You know, I have a lot of fun, a lot of joking around. Let's see, Victory Comics LLC on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Victory Comics LLC. Of course, you're going to see a lot of the stuff that I make, and you know, it's monsters, aliens, and superheroes. So anyway, pretty much the same stuff. So we're in a big old tub of mini kaiju or smaller kaiju and heroes and stuff and Sofubi. That's all looks like pretty much almost all vintage. And so here I go for round two of this trying to knock out this tub. Okay, here is a cicada. Is that's not 01? No, that's I don't. Anyway, he's a like a 6-inch, 6 to 7 inch Pachi. He's a bootleg. Bootleg. You're not supposed to say a bunch, but who doesn't, man? I watch public speakers now on TV, and they're it all over. So I mean, me too. Is just a word, and we all got to use it. I guess I could use something besides you know, like foot. That'd be stupid, right? Anyway, so that's I have no idea who that is. But that's a cool robot guy. And you know, y'all know my collecting is based on, do I like it? Is it cool, man? Is it awesome? And if I deem it so, which usually I deem most stuff so, that has just even a little bit of coolness, I go for it. So yeah, man, I'll buy anything. I don't have to know its origins or its backgrounds or anything. That's a little fake Pachi old blow mold. I wanted to call him Sherman. I don't know why. Wyndham, I think. I did pull this out of the box and show it off the other day. That is Orange Ant, which everybody corrected me on very quick. But see, I'm real bad colorblind, and he looks totally red to me. So, and of course, I grew up in Texas getting stung by red ants. So I said, hey, that's Red Ant, you know. And I've seen him a million times. I watch Kickator. I watch the show. You know, I own the show. You know, so I can go in there and watch anytime I want to. Here is a that's I think do they call him Asteron in Japan, and Earthtron, no, right? But they call him Astron. I don't know. Anyway, but that's a genuine vintage old one. I guess it hurt. Shoot, I might have to go to a round 3 on these, man. They're getting serious. There is a really awesome, one of my favorite guys. I think his name's like Giron or something, like Knifehead Giron. But anyway, he's I totally dig when they mix plant and animal. You know, I mean, he's got a, you know, claws, and he's got big old plant growing up. Then he's got like long rock and roll hair. He's bitching. Really cool. I love the design of that character. It turns me on. Anyway, let's see. Woo, man, love that stuff. Y'all like the movie Hot Rod? I love that movie. Let's see. Megaloman or Megaroman. Anyway, oh, cool show. Haven't watched that? Watch that. You'll be looking for figures to buy from that thing because it is awesome. Okay, there is a really cool knockoff, Pachi, bootleg, whatever, Jumborg Ace. I think Jumborg Ace. I'm starting to get into this. I'm starting to click. Got to have the sweet tea. Got to keep it rolling. It's my wife's name, Carrie. Look at that. But some little bastard drew. I mean, you know, some kid. He didn't mean no harm, but he harmed. Anyway, I have that. That'd be at a really good discount. But man, who doesn't love that stance? You know. It's, oh, check it out! Look at there, another one, vintage. Kickator Green. We'll call him the Green Bean because I don't know his name. He's a mantis, maybe, or something. I don't know. I really wish I sounded like a really authority. You know what's weird is I kind of am. I kind of know and I kind of know who's rare and I kind of know who's not. You know, but I can't remember names at all. Anyway, yeah. Like him. Vintage Shocker from Kamen Rider. Losing it here. Anyway, awesome. I love those guys, and like I say, I'd have to have two of them to get rid of one, you know, because I just couldn't do it. I mean, unless it's about time to go live under the bridge, then I could probably do it. Like I say, it's usually just to buy some more toys. I like to sell toys I don't like to afford other stuff, but it don't always work out that way, does it? I said in the other video, we looked at a bunch of big toy collections this week. Some 60s, but tons of 70s and 80s stuff, mint in the package or just dead mint from old collections, and trying to buy them. They're going to be incredible. We'll do a major video on those things. Look at that. And you know, my big kaiju, I know y'all watching kaiju videos, so it's got people interested. That's vintage, by the way, and I don't know his name. I don't like him. I've never liked him. He looks like a Muppet. And I know, man, I grew up in the age of the Muppets, and I love Miss Piggy and Kermit and all that, and I love the Muppet Show, and I love the Muppet movie, and a couple other ones. I can't remember. There were some I liked, some I didn't like. But, man, you get into that Fraggle Rock stuff and all that stuff. I don't know. I guess I was at that age where I was reading too much Punisher and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know. Maybe I was just wanting to be too adult when that was coming out. I hated it. Everybody gets on me, but I hated it. Anyway, he reminds me of that. And so that's why I don't like him. That is cool. He's vintage and got horns, and I can't remember his name for nothing. I mean, I don't even have any kind of, you know. Okay. Oh, this was visible. I always called this Bell. King Rory hollered at me and said, hey, man, I like that little guy. I don't even know if he does really like him, but if he does, there he is. There's a good shot of him. And Bell. Anyway, Alien Bell. That's what I've always known him as. But anyway, he's high intellect when it comes to all this. He knows the... Of course, I collect tons of other stuff. Man, I mean, just worlds of other stuff. Not even... I collect stuff that isn't even toys. I used to have a huge hand grenade collection, like World War I hand grenades. Look into it. They're awesome, you know. I sold it. Bought toys with it, but they were really cool. Guidon. It don't sound right when it comes out of my mouth, but that's the way it looks in my head when I think about who it is. He's kind of a big one. He might be one of those mediums, right? He's a medium. I like that size, that medium size. They seem harder to get than the big or the small. But oh man, what's this bubble blower's name? What? I used to hate this guy, but I've really learned to love him. I can't remember his name. He's cool. I like that guy. I'm trying, y'all. Trying to get through this dang batch of stuff. There is a really nice vintage. That would be Great Mazinger, right? Yep. Great. No. Mazinger Z, because Great has the bubble up there. See, again, total lack. But you know, though, if I prepared for these videos and thought about it and laid it all out and stuff like that, I would be really worthless, because I was always, my whole life, at everything I've ever done, I was good at, like, just get up and go do it. You know, last second, ooh, gotta go, boom, do it, you know. I was always good like that. I sucked at, like, let me prep, let me, you know. I mean, yeah, maybe some training beforehand or whatever, but I mean, not like prep for something like this. No good. Anyway, that's a good sized, what, 7-inch, 8-inch Astra, Ultraman Astra, I think. Yeah, very cool, very cool. You would think I would have knocked this tub out. No. Oh, we already had one of him, right? But this one's got some marker on the back. Any of y'all with low budgets and y'all see some of this stuff with marker on it and you're thinking, because there was many a times I said, oh, I want to buy something and I want that figure, but you know, I really don't want the one with marker, but I don't have a very big budget right now, so hell, I bought the one with the marker just so I could have it. Especially if the face front, it looks good on a shelf. And then nobody knows but you. Of course, I am that person that it like bothers. I know it's there, but on the foot doesn't bother me. Used to. I've overcome a lot. I've overcome a lot of collectors. You know what I need to do? I would love to do a video on like what is collecting, like why, what for, what kind of collector am I? What kind of collector are you? I think that'd be cool. So, anyway, I would probably have to have some different music because I'm not a big heavy rock and roll guy. I mean, I like 80s. I love 70s too. I love 60s. I love anything 80s and back. Great stuff. Grunge killed the music world for me, and I will never, ever forgive it. So anyway, yeah, I might do a video. I might just sit here right after this. Oh, I may have to do like part 3 to this thing. But anyway, I might sit there and do another video and do a collector's video, right? Like just on like collecting. Like I might just ramble. So maybe it'll help somebody figure something out, you know, about their collecting. Might just be fun to talk about. Okay, anyway, I don't know what these guys are. In my mind, I remember paying pretty good for them. I remember they were not cheap. But anyway, I love them. They're vintage, they're 70s. I can probably tell you they will not be for sale because, well, for number one, I wouldn't even know how to price them because I don't even know what they are. But I mean, just look at the ridiculous coolness of that right there. I mean, that's cool to the nth degree, man. I mean, that is awesome. Look at that dude. Look at the axe hand. Oh, who could that be? That was is it Dingens Iboga? Or is it? I remember those guys in something. It's all coming back to me. But I don't know. Anyway, man, this thing goes on and on. There's an old Pandon. Pandon? Why do I know these? I can like see it in my mind, but when I say it, it don't sound right. Maybe because of my accent. Anyway, I can't change that. I've tried. Well, I really didn't try. I'm a fluent Spanish speaker, and trust me, when I was being taught Spanish, they were trying to break me with my accent pretty hard. This one is beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Robot Detective Kenji, if I'm not mistaken. Well, hate to say it, this sucker went long again, and I'm gonna make another freaking video out of this tub. It's gonna be, that's a most, woo, video city right here. Okay, be back in just a few.